phase one is pretty easy. You just kind of go.
So you do a basic and an armor shred right off the bat.
Yeah. Need to get rid of the taunt to use the planet special, and
Awesome.
then you just
Get some protection up.
yeah. Phase one is just kind of going through it, and this is with the whirlwind Omicron, so I get
Okay.
extra protection up
Hmm.
whenever I do that. If you don't have the Omicron, when you do this, you would want to target the probe droid.
Okay.
Because without the Omicron, only the person you target gets stunned.
Hmm.
But with it, you can target any of them, and they
Okay.
all. Well, these guys can't be stunned, but the probe droid could be. So you don't have to target them without the. If you have the Omicron,
Awesome.
and I don't really care if these guys have taunt, because this is just getting through it.
Yeah, and then you kind of assassinate that one guy with the big move, and then keep getting your protection up, so you don't get nuked by the probe droid.
Yeah, I always just do the protection up every other one. I don't go between the third ability and the first ability very
Okay.
often.
Sounds good. And now you're just kind of getting those armor shreds to clear out this last guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I haven't really taken damage. He's theoretically at full health because I don't think I hit him when I had that third
Hmm.
stance on. So he shouldn't explode. And I actually don't know what happens if you. Okay, so he just gets a turn. So you wanted to try to go into phase two in either the second stance
Hmm.
or the first or the third stance,
Okay.
because this way you essentially get your free turn to go on the offense.
Okay.
I do not bother doing anything to second sister because you're just going to execute her.
Sure. So you kind of whittle down the other guy.
Yep,
Okay.
and I don't necessarily need to recover protection yet,
Okay. So save that middle ability.
so this will automatically get rid of the taunt and recover your protection, going defensive. And they
Okay.
just did their whole blast of turns.
Hmm.
I will try to go a little bit more defensive here because I am. He shouldn't explode. So since I have, if you didn't have the Omicron, if you wanted to be aggressive here, you could try to stun him like that,
Okay.
and then your one of your dudes is probably going to take a bit of a beating for doing it. But that's when you just. So I know Seer had 2 turns left on her thing, so I'm just going to go defensive here. See, you got 1 turn left. I'm going to try to time these to go back to back so I don't risk getting blown up.
Very smart. Okay. And at this point, you've given yourself enough protection to know you're not going to get nuked by their abilities.
Yeah, so right now, Cal and Seer is as far apart as you never want them to. So I'm just going to play it safe. Yeah, this will just keep the defensives up. See, and then this, he shouldn't explode. So that at this point, I could probably do the executes.
Okay.
Although I don't think this worries about critting.
Yeah,
Oop,
I'm not
maybe it
sure that
will.
it critically hits, does it? It's a max health damage.
Yeah. So at this point, this should just one shot this guy. No, just
Close
about.
enough.
But now, just kill him. He's really low.
Yeah.
They
Take
just
him
finish
out.
him off.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's just even with the Omicron, you do still have to kind of pick your battles, but as long as you can keep stunning the probe droid, for the most part, you should be good. Just make sure you're worrying about keeping your dudes up and protected.